Today, Part 2. After the wedding, the guests and friends gradually left. Wrapped in the soft glow of the evening lights, Raisa stood silently, lost in her thoughts. Subscribe and share for the next part. Thanks. She had taken control of her own future, but deep inside, she wondered if this future had ever been part of her plans. Once, she had loved someone with all her heart. That person betrayed her. Since then, she had stopped trusting men altogether. Aryan remained quiet. Throughout the wedding, he had felt more like a spectator than the groom. Yet there was a quiet dignity in his eyes, something Raisa had not fully understood. Later that evening, Raisa brought Aryan to her parents' house. As soon as they entered, she stood in front of her parents and calmly said, "I got married. This is my husband, Aryan." For a moment, silence filled the room. Her mother stared at them in complete shock. Her father, Rashed Chaudhry, a well-known businessman in the city, frowned slightly. "Raisa, is this some kind of joke? You rejected every carefully chosen proposal, fought against every suggestion, and now you suddenly appear with a husband? This isn't easy for us to accept." Raisa answered softly, "Dad, he's the reason I never married anyone else. I married the man I love." Aryan looked at her quietly. He knew she was lying. There was no love in this marriage. Only revenge, only heartbreak, only wounded pride. Rashed Chaudhry turned toward Aryan. "Tell me about yourself. What's your full name? Your father's name?" Aryan respectfully replied, "My name is Aryan Ahmed. My father was Asif Ahmed. I'm an orphan now. I hope you'll forgive me for not sharing anything more." The room became silent again. Then Rashed smiled gently. "We always wished our daughter would marry someone who would truly love her. Being an orphan doesn't matter. Your manners and humility have already earned our respect." His wife nodded with a warm smile. "We only want our daughter to stay happy before our eyes." Hidden observation, visible drama. Raisa noticed her parents carefully watching Aryan, silently trying to understand who he really was. Feeling slightly uncomfortable, she said, "If the interview is over, let him freshen up. I'll arrange dinner." She then led Aryan to her room. As soon as they entered, Raisa whispered, "Please, don't let my parents suspect anything." Aryan looked at her seriously. "Raisa, our marriage is real. Legally, you're my wife. I respect marriage too much to pretend otherwise. Whatever happens between us, I'll fulfill my responsibilities." Raisa remained silent. That evening, a grand dinner was prepared. 6 varieties of sweets, several delicious fish and meat dishes. Everything was served with elegance. Aryan was genuinely surprised. He had expected humiliation. Instead, he was welcomed with respect. After dinner, they returned to their room. The moment the door closed, Raisa folded her arms. "Mr. Aryan, spread a mattress on the floor. I'll sleep on the bed." Aryan calmly replied, "I'm not sleeping on the floor. If that's the only option, I'll leave this house right now." Raisa frowned. "Are you blackmailing me?" Aryan shook his head. "No, I'm simply accepting reality. You're my wife now. I would never force or blackmail my own wife. And I promise, I'll never touch you without your consent. Just trust me." His words carried respect, but Raisa still hesitated. A silent battle unfolded between them. Finally, she sighed. "Fine, we'll sleep on the same bed. I'll stay on one side, you'll stay on the other, and this pillow stays between us. Don't cross it." Aryan smiled slightly. "Deal." They lay down with their backs turned toward each other, yet neither of them could fall asleep. Different plans, same battlefield. Raisa closed her eyes. "I can't do anything at home because of my parents, but tomorrow at the office, I'm the boss. That's where I'll show him who's really in charge." On the other side of the bed, Aryan smiled to himself. "So, you hate men? Yet tonight you're sleeping beside one. One day I'll erase that hatred from your heart. At the office, you may be the boss, but at home, I'll handle things my way. This game is only getting started." Meanwhile, Tani and Akash were celebrating. In just 2 days, they would receive 10 lakh taka. Tani smiled greedily. "I don't know how Aryan will get the money, but I want every single taka. However he manages it is none of my concern." The next morning, Raisa woke up with a brand new plan. Today at the office, she would officially teach her so-called husband a lesson. Aryan, however, already knew exactly what was waiting for him there. A new battle, a new game. The boss versus her husband. To be continued.